Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch Rick and Morty season 8, episode 5. Guys, I'm glad to be there for a new episode of Rick and Morty. For those of you who don't know it, I'm watching with you each new episode of this new season. It has been 2 or 3 seasons that we're doing that together, and I binge watched all of the first seasons with you guys. You have all of my reaction videos for Rick and Morty on a playlist that I made for this show. I'm gonna put the link into the eye. You're gonna have all of my reaction videos, meaning all of the episodes into the chronological order, in case you're interested by that. And I'm gonna put the link also for the previous episode, in case you're interested to know my reactions and my thoughts about it, knowing that I'm a defender of Jerry. So yes, the last episode, me, I appreciated it. Because it was about Jerry, because we didn't have news about Jerry during the 3 first episodes, and I noticed it, I was not okay with it, I wanted to have news about Jerry, so because we had news about him, I'm glad, but it's not my favorite episode of this season so far, clearly, because of the fact that it was the sexual episode of the season, and okay, Rick and Morty, they can go far with the jokes, you know, with the situations and all in all episodes, and they can go far, they can be weird as fuck and all, but when they do sexual episodes, sexual jokes, it's even the worst. So because of that, you know, I'm like that about the last episode. It was a good one, but oof, maybe not the best one. I want to take a moment during this intro to talk about Jerry, yes, again, because I said it during the previous episode. I know that a lot of fans are not fans of Jerry, and on the contrary, they hate him. I don't understand how people can hate Jerry, dislike him, yes, but really hate him. And the fact that the main reason for that is lame, that it's making me mad as fuck. Because you're considering that he's lame because he's nice and naive. Because for you, being nice and naive, it means being stupid. It's not because he's weird as fuck, you know, like Rick, Morty, Beth and Summer, they can be sometimes, at least Rick and Morty, they can be sometimes that, you know, for sure, if you're making the comparison between the calm, sweet, nice Jerry and Rick and all of what he can do and say, in comparison, you're gonna find him less interesting, maybe, but saying he's stupid because he's just nice and naive, I'm tired of it. Sometimes also people are considering him lame because just he's not involved into a lot of adventures like all of the other characters they can be. But again, you didn't understand that he's just supposed into this show. He's supposed to represent the normal character. He's supposed to represent us, you know. He's supposed to represent the normal guy who, in front of something bad, something weird, something big, yes, he's not gonna want to be involved. Yes, he's not gonna want to put his life at risk or anything like that. So he's supposed to be that. He's written like that, and to say that someone normal, someone who has normal human reactions is lame again, you know, I'm like, ew! I'm tired of it. And really the reason which is the most annoying for me to hear when people are justifying the fact that they hate Jerry, it's because of the fact that he has no job. Someone said that into the comments of the previous episode, and I was like, yes, okay, Macron. Because Macron, you know, and people like him who are voting for him can think like that, can not respect people who don't have a job. And that, it's making me so mad. Like, if in real life, in our societies you're judging someone about the job that they have or they don't have, it says a lot about you. And in fact, I feel sad and I have some pity for you, for the members of your family, for your friends, for people that you meet and all who maybe don't have a job, and it means that you judge them and you disrespect them, you hate them also because of that, because of the fact that they don't have a job. Do you consider their lives, you know, maybe difficulties that they add into their lives, they have into their life, also the system right now in place and how hard it is to have a job right now? Like, oh, it makes me so mad to read that, and it makes me so mad to know that some fans, you know, they can't think that about Jerry. Also, already, you know, the fact that they are considering Jerry as lame, it's making me mad. But because of that reason, even more. Like, to judge someone for that reason, it says a lot about you, again. And I wish for you to never have any issue into your life, a personal one, you know, a divorce, a brutal death into your family, issues at your job with your management, your boss, mental health issues, to not be harassed at work by another co-worker or your boss, and you know, so many things like that. And because of that, you don't have a job, and you can't have a job for sometimes because of the conditions of your life, and to come back to work, it's difficult. Like, I really wish so for you. And no matter what, to come back to Jerry, I think that if it was really an issue for him to not have a job into this show, they would have made episodes about it, they would have talked about it a lot. Like, apparently it's okay for them, you know, for Beth, for Rick, for everyone. It's not causing any issues into their relationships, financially or not. Like really, the fact that you're saying yes, it's an issue when the show is not showing you that it's an issue, but really, again, it says a lot about how you think, how you judge people. And again, I wish for you to never have any issue into your life, or for any of your close friends, close members of your family to have any issue with their jobs and not have any job, because really, for you to disrespect, dislike, hate them because of that, that's gonna be difficult, no? Just saying. I wanted to make that little reminder before this episode, with the fact that not only I'm a defender of Jerry, but even if I can understand that some people dislike him, how he's written, you know, maybe just the normal guy aspect, that why not understanding it, you know, your opinion, your position for that. But it's to say also that sometimes you should listen to yourself more, you know, what you are saying, and think about what it would mean if it would be you who would be concerned, you know, by your own statements, you know. Really, the situation would be different, I think. Put yourself into other people's shoes. I swear, in life, it's gonna help you. That being said, let's go for this episode with a big smile and with a good mood, you know. Let's go with this episode. Remember that if you want to have my Patreon on which you can have these reaction videos earlier, one day earlier. You have also these reaction videos with a full reaction part, my reactions and my thoughts to everything, to the entire episode, with the full opacity. It's with the level 3 on my Patreon. You can sub only for 1 month, only for the time of Rick and Morty, as you want, you know. Each little help can be appreciated and truly useful for me. I'm a little reactor on both platforms, so if you want and if you can, join us. Okay, let's go for this episode. Yes, it took me a long time to say all that, but really needed to be said, you know. Sometimes people, they forget about the fact that they are not living all by themselves into this world, and that their situation, their own personal situation, can change in 1 second. Karma is a bitch, like really. I hope for you that karma forgets about your existence.
Holy shit, look at this place. Wow, where do you think you're going? Looks like these guys flung themselves into space after wrecking their homeworld. Oh, we're robbing them? Morty, what did I just say about scruples?
None of them is alive.
Access denied. Huh. Alright, on second thought, let's just blow a hole in the ship and drag the vault home.
Yeah. Maybe it was not that bad. At least they seem to be that clever.
God damn it, Morty! Look what you did! You can't do anything faster! Emergency cryo wave. You won't come out! Go on! Thank you! Now go find that other pod with the dead guy in it. Hey! The bathing team! Get in the pod with the boat!
You're gonna act like you're one of them.
Everything that happens after this is your fault! You're gonna wish you were one of those point kids after I get through with you. I'm going! You run away from me! Cryo wave. 3, 2...
Why this one died? Ah, it didn't work.
Oh boy, talk about a cryo crick in the neck. Hope my Schwanz still works. What's a Schwanz?
Huh?
Oh my god, Jimmy, is that you? No, it's our boy. Please! Oh, Kevin, how can I? Oh my god! The pod.
You're supposed to be a kid.
Kind of malfunction. Do you remember?
Nothing.
The thing I remember was being 13, 11.
You're gonna have parents now?
Alright, mateys, let's get to work. Aren't we all like super rich?
Maybe not.
Chaco, you're on toilet duty. Okay, I'm not supposed to be here. My grandpa's assigned that bad. Got another compliance chip on the fritz. Why do I have to lock? I should be driving the ship.
And you don't have that, so it would be an issue for them to see it.
So, tomorrow night we're holding your Constellatio celebration!
What is it?
But he didn't make you a citizen. This will. You'll get access to our knowledge, our history. Our hypercode? Well, sure. You get a key to the vault like every citizen.
Ah, that's what you want. Me?
Why do we call ourselves that again? Wow, Cryo really took it out of you, huh? We make it all possible. If we're makies, maybe that makes them takies. Do you not just get Cryo shot? Oh, yeah, you learned to take the pain. Rick, where the hell have you been?
That costume on you.
Damn! Chaco's giving that old rich kid a piece of his mind. Even you take his stuff, son sucks. Chaco, are you crazy? Get back here!
Is he gonna get arrested?
Holy shit, are you crazy? We're all gonna get it now. What the hell got into you, Chaco? He's an asshole. How are you not getting zapped? Someone is chip.
He doesn't have one.
Got one. I took it out. They said taking the chips out would kill us. Chaco is living proof it won't. Wait,
They're all gonna try to do it. Fuck.
should we tell someone? Listen, I'm not who you.
It worked.
Tell the Mickeys to gather. It's time to show the Takies who really runs this shit.
All gonna do it.
You've grown so much. We are so proud of you.
Jimmy, I used to dread giving this to you.
That smile on your face.
It's your father's Constellatio suit from his father and his father before him.
That's
Thank you.
not necessary. I'm still a brat.
You don't want to.
I love you, son.
We love you.
Yeah.
He didn't want to take advantage of the situation. That's so new for Rick.
Fresh planet, fresh start. Fresh planet, fresh start. We have a slogan now? Catchy, huh?
Starting a revolution.
Fresh planet, fresh start. we got a hand thing now? For the rich.
It's going so fast.
This feels too long for a secret handshake. Oh, get over here. My hair.
Such a weird things to say. You're preparing a coup?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
Party's over, Casey. Why isn't she complying?
It's not working.
Fresh planet, fresh start. Morty, change of plans. Take me to the vault now.
Please don't hurt our boy.
Just do what he says. Just know you two are great parents. Really unreasonably trusting. Maybe too trusting.
Call him Rick in front of them.
Greetings, Doug Jamerson. Thank you for being rich.
Someone did it before you? No! But at least you're gonna be one big happy family now.
Jimmy couldn't have done this. I opened the safe and it was empty.
The last person to access it was, in fact, Jimmy Jamerson.
That's not possible. Jimmy Jamerson is dead.
Did you see his body? It was empty, but...
Oh shit, monkey bones.
Huh?
Jimmy a monkey?
I thought you were scared.
What the hell is going on?
I'm a zoologist.
Not you! Jimmy!
And apparently, Guppy Chachaco.
They thought I was that guy.
These
Huh?
Fuck him! Where the hell is our money?
They bought a yacht. Saw Blackjack 9. They were very discreet. Little asshole. When you woke up, we thought Jimmy grown into a thoughtful, kind man.
Thoughtful, kind man.
I was nice back. Try it sometime, Morty.
Sorry to be the money guy, but our cash is on a casino planet.
Wait! All that money did is tear you apart. From your friends, your neighbors, even your old home.
They don't care.
Space race, Morty, let's go! Gonna pay off med school, baby!
Yes. Are they all gonna die? One of the Mortys went here at the casino.
All the money goes to the 11-year-old and his best friend. Here's a picture of the suspected thieves.
Oh, shit! Oh, God! Oh, Mort! But no parents! How did you tackle? Load up the hypercult! Hey, I got a pay fellow! And soon I can!
That's gonna be a huge race now.
And Buddy can't bring back Lizzie, but he can buy another monkey that I will also name Lizzie! About this fella.
Is it Lizzie?
Thank you, new Lizzie. Tickly Penny. I'm driving the ship! I'm finally driving the ship! Okay, to keep on a shortcut?
No, he's just nuts.
My favorite part of the show.
The fact that he was hiding behind an asteroid, no?
No, chicken cook buster! It's all good, small good! And they're all right! Why is this old dude wearing my constellation?
You organize it?
Oh, I'm gonna be so grounded! We've been waiting this, Jimmy. You little brat!
You wanted to kill himself?
I'm a kid! I can't hit you, you're old!
And you're not?
I hold on to something, Rick.
You wouldn't.
You're gonna release some money on everyone.
Hurry, I can reach you! Leave it, Guppy! Chachaco, you funny bastard. All our wealth.
Available for everyone.
What's that lunatic doing?
Taking our money. You're in big trouble,
Think
Dexter.
about your own parents! I'm sorry!
You're a piece of shit.
You are a piece of
Stay
shit.
out of this face!
You don't deserve it.
Jimmy,
Them.
You're a fuck-up.
I set the navigation to a nearby habitable planet. Also gave everyone a compliance chip.
You really did it, Rick. You're not lying about it.
So fun,
Is it you take? And if you remove those chips, you will die.
Rick, in only 2 days, you were a better son than Jimmy ever was.
Oh, that's sweet.
Using all our money to pay off your goddamn loan sharks, you suck, kid!
You can't say bad things about each other. Even members of your family. Meaning that none of you would be able to call Jerry lame.
Rick, you okay?
Yes, it's true. You can choose your friends, but you can't choose your family.
Yes, you can. And you are a family.
Cryo ship detected. Class medical.
They typically have some pretty good drugs in those.
Okay, but 5 minutes time.
So,
Lizzie, think about this. That's all our money. We were gonna start a new life.
You're putting everything?
And a full house for the monkeys.
Lizzie! Holy fuck, I always knew you could do it. God, I love you.
You Lizzie, that's episode. That was a cool episode because we followed the story, which was a little weird, but at the same time not that much. It was to discuss about deep subjects, you know, which would be also functioning in our societies right now, about dividing the world between people who have money and people who don't have money, meaning people also who are ordering at the others to do stuff and who are not doing anything themselves, and people who are doing stuff for them, and also for people to not have the right to think whatever they want about it, and as soon as they can, they start a revolution. The fact that these revolutions, they can go a little bad, and at the same time, wouldn't it be better just to try to find a way to live all together? The fact that money can make people crazy? That crazy that Rick was ready to lie to two parents who just lost a son but they don't know about it, and you're gonna try to make them think that, and you're gonna make them think that you are that son, so you're gonna break their hearts when they're gonna believe that not only their son is dead, but you lied to them, you betrayed them just to rob them. And yes, money can make people crazy, like they're gonna kill each other to have it, and at the end they're not gonna have it for themselves. We have a lot of subjects into this episode, the subjects about our societies, how they are built, free speech, revolution, all of that, money driving people crazy, and through that we have evolutions for characters, not for Morty, but for Rick right there, the fact that he began all of that, and all of that lie just to rob them, to rob that ship, but when he saw these two parents who were just so loving, so trusting, who gave him everything, all of their love, but also all of their money, and all, like Rick, he felt sad for them, he didn't want to take advantage of the situation anymore, you know, with the costume, which was such a personal thing, and after that he felt sorry, but he admitted the truth to them. And at the end, he's sad, in fact, to leave them. But for me, he's wrong when he says you can't choose your family. No, I don't think so. I think that you can choose your family. Me, I have an amazing one, but I have the example, you know, with a few of my friends who had difficulties with their families, and it's clearly with a group of friends or just people, you know, around them that they built their new family, even if it's just two other people, you know, into their lives. A family, it's not just your mom, your dad. It can be so many things, so many different things, and no matter what, families are not just made with one mom, one dad. It can be two dads, two moms, whatever you want. Like really, yes, you can choose your family, you can make your own family, you can create your own family, and you can choose also to have no family, if you prefer. I loved it. This episode, that was a funny one, that was a cool one. Subjects, Rick evolving, having feelings, and again it shows Rick's evolutions through times. Funny moments and all. That's cool. For me, it's a good example of the usual normal episodes of Rick and Morty, which are crazy, but not too much like the last one was, and which are just cool. And this episode, you know, could have been made a long time ago, you know, in a previous season. Like right now, it's totally okay. I'm wondering, that casino for me, we left one of the Mortys at that casino. I'm pretty sure that during the moments filmed, you know, put at the casino, I think that the writers, if I know them well, you know, they put a Morty at the back. But you know, this show is going so fast with the rhythm that you can't pay attention to all of the details of all of the drawings, you know, the background and all of that. And in particular for the casino, we had a lot of people surrounding the characters each time at the casino. So I'm pretty sure that in fact into the public at some point we can see a Morty. I will check that during the editing, I will try. So yes, a good episode. Tell me what did you think about it, tell me if you appreciated it or not. For me, this episode is a perfect example of what I love into Rick and Morty and what can function well with Rick and Morty. That's cool. Okay, it's all for you and for me for today, so it's all for me for now, so bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Great.